Okay, this is part 2 of this makeup tutorial. I'm going to put a little bit more coverage on just in a few places. And then we're gonna make this a full makeup, full on. I do full makeup even if I don't have like a night out, but this would be good for if you going out on the town, guys. Also, this is, I think the third, fourth time I've made this video. Every other time I've deleted it. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Okay. It hasn't been the easiest video for me to make for some dumb reason. Okay, I'm gonna put mattifying powder on one more time. Which, I used this side for blush and this side for powder. So maybe there's a better way of doing that, but that's the way I do it. This is their matte bronzer. I actually think they might be discontinuing it, but you might still be able to get it until they run out. But they have other bronzers. I just like the matte one for when you're contouring. I really wish I had a circle light. That would be great. Now, I keep putting bronzer right here. My little tiny breakout. Like, come on, stop being there. Okay. Now I'm going to put a tiny amount more blush. I'm going to show you a little trick that I like to do. If I want a little bit more pop of color in my cheek and I don't have a darker blush, I take a red lip, or you could really use any lip. Just do this. And then I use the other finger to blend. I mean, you could use a blender, sponge, but I mean, I just do my hands. Then I'm going to take the highlighter. I have Halo highlighter. I have the powder. And when you put it right on, you know, the tops of your cheek, it kind of dyes down the pink a little bit because it's a lot. Also, guys, look at my scratch. My dog got me. My nose doesn't really need a lot of attention. I don't have the smallest of noses. I also forgot to put the bronzer under there a little bit. And I used to have a complex about it. Still might a little tiny bit. But I had a boy one time in junior high tell me, I liked you, but I decided not to like you because your nose was too big. Or your nose is too big. Anyways, I think it's kind of hilarious and funny. Also super ballsy of that kid. All right, I'm going to make my eyebrow a little bit more of a statement than just the really fast. Now, this is the, what color is this one? Medium? Yes, medium. My dogs just came in here, so if there's tons of doggy noises, that's why. My little tiny chihuahua sounds like a piggy half the time. All right, so that's a little bit more of a statement brow. It's also interesting doing this in my phone and not a mirror. I have my phone taped up on my mirror with Scotch tape. I'm super classy. Now, if you have a daughter, please do not let them pluck their eyebrows. Take them to a professional who knows what they're doing, aren't going to do sperm eyebrows or other insane eyebrows where you end up having bald spots like I do. So then, oops. And then this just blends it. Oh, see, look, but then I blended it too much and now my bald spot's showing. Microblading is going to be in my future soon. It's going to be awesome someday. Someday. Okay, eyebrows, I'm done with you. I have the Romantic palette and I have the Statement palette. This is the Romantic palette, which is probably the one I use the most, but I really do like the stuff from Statement too. I haven't ventured out and played with a bunch of the looks yet, which I really want to because the colors are beautiful. I've just used a few of them. But I'm going to do it just from one palette so that if you want to duplicate this look, you would only need to buy one palette and not multiple. So I am going to do the Candlelight for all over the brow. Gosh, all over the lid. I would have loved to do this before I'd put mascara on, but since I'm redoing a look, we're just gonna have to do it the way it is. I also have all of the brushes. This is also one. Okay. I use the Cameo for just kind of like the highlight. I wish that they had just like a big thing of Cameo because I'm gonna run out of this one. I use it a lot. Oh, my foot is so asleep right now. Oh, let me switch feet. Switch sides. This would be great if I had like a table. I do it on the floor in my bathroom. It's the best light. Okay, now I like Dusk is one of my favorites. It's this one right here. And I just like to put it a little bit all around there. Okay. Hey guys, and just know you can too do this look in your phone because that's the way I'm doing it. Even though it's taped to a mirror, it's right in front. So this is, I'm not seeing any other part, but I mean, look at how pretty that is. I love Dusk so much. Okay, now I'm gonna get the crease brush. There's Truffle. I'm gonna do a little bit of Truffle. Also, guys, I find it so much easier to do this eye than this eye. Probably because this eye is my lazy eyebrow. And so I just find it harder. I don't know why. Do you have an eye that you feel is harder? Because I fully do, and it's this one. Guys, I'm already at 9 minutes. Shoot. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to try and edit this. And okay, and then I am for a little bit of like the smoky part, smolder right there. I mean, guys, you barely have to use any unless you want like a, I mean, even if you did want a super, super dark smoky eye, you literally barely do any. Sneeze. That would be bad. Sneezing and then having this thing. Now, I am so not a professional makeup artist, as you can tell. But I just want you to know that you too can make a nice little eye statement. Okay, I'm gonna get this and just kind of blend it a little bit. Okay, so, oh, and one of my favorites. I love the middle one. I usually use my finger. It's Moonlight. I love glitter, so I just put that kind of on this part where you're supposed to put the highlight, right there. Oh, and sometimes a little bit up here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do the eye pencil. I suck at liquid liner, and I just have always liked a pencil instead, so that is what I'm gonna do. It's also probably not great that I'm pulling my eyelid over, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Again, the hard eye. I don't know why. Also, the light's crap in here. It's uneven, so I don't have even light. Okay, then I get the little blender. Okay, now we're gonna do a lip. The last little bit. I am going to do just 9 to 5. Now, they don't have a lip liner. What you can do is you can take their little tiny brush and you can do an eyeshadow. And you can do that as a liner. Then 9 to 5. All right, so that is more of a full face of makeup with Beauty Counter. I hope you liked it.